It's 6:23. We're about 23 minutes late, but if you've been following me on Facebook, today's the start of my the road trip. I have my cameras with me, and we're gonna take some stop at different places and take some photos. And this is the start of it. This was our first stop. This is the town of Seguin, Texas, which is 45 minutes from San Antonio, and this is the Guadalupe River. I've always wanted to photograph this river. Unfortunately, it was too cold and I only took 3 shots. Apologies for not hearing the audio on this clip. I'm still trying to get used to the new camera, and the audio from this clip was very unusual. But from here we left for the next town, which was Luling, Texas, and we stopped at the Palmetto State Park. So it seems like it's colder now that we're in high ground, so that's probably something that we're gonna be battling throughout the day. I mean, it's still cold, and we saw a little bit of sun rays, but for the most part it's pretty cold. So there's a little park that we used to visit. I'm gonna take a drive over there and see what's out there, and if it comes to being too cold, I'll just take some photos from inside my car, which I didn't want to do that, but I guess I'll have to do that. After the stop at Palmetto State Park, we went on our way. The next stop was Houston, Texas. Being that it was a big city, we didn't stop to take photos. We only stopped to eat. Soon after that, it started raining, and it didn't stop for the next 3 hours. Eventually, we stopped at Lufkin, Texas. We visited a thrift store there. The next city after Lufkin, it was Nacogdoches, Texas. By the time we reached the city, it had stopped raining. We got to take a few more photos there, and after we left, it got dark. So we went straight to our destination for the night, which was East Texas. The next morning, we drove to Hot Springs, Arkansas, our final destination. Before getting there, I stopped at Del Grey Lake to take a few photos. I decided to take photos with my land camera and using black and white film. Here I'm explaining how the timer works. Once you take out the film, the timer kicks in. The timer beeps when it's okay for you to pull the backing paper. And let's see what the photo came out to. Overexposed. I forgot to set the setting on the camera to 3000 ISO. After I adjusted the settings, I take another photo and wait to see how it comes out. Pulling out the paper and waiting. And here's the reveal. This time I pull the paper from it, and we get a much better image. The reason I'm saying we is because on this trip I took my daughter with me. She helped me with some of the videos, and I also gave her a film camera, and here she's taking a picture of the lake. Alright, so the park ranger came in and told us that they were closing, I guess because of Thanksgiving tomorrow. So we left. We're going to Hot Springs. We still got maybe like 2 hours of daylight. It's gonna be about 30, not even that, like 20 minutes until we get over there, and hopefully we can take some photos over there. I was in the process of filling my Hasselblad with film when this happened, so I didn't get to do that, but hopefully I'll get to do that later. So the road, it's a little bit bumpy as you can tell, but the road from Del Grey Lake to Hot Springs is pretty nice, and I'll turn this over so you can see all the nice trees and everything. It's a good ride. Alright, we made it to our destination, which Hot Springs, Arkansas, and I'm here at the top of the Hot Springs Tower. It's the tallest place, I guess, here in the Hot Springs. We can see all around it. I'll show you guys. So the plan was to come here and take some photos. We took a few just ourselves, so nothing too fancy or anything like that. But it's kind of cool over here. It's still cold, but we can see the whole city, and I'll give you a point of view.
As we return to the base of the tower, look through the glass wall and notice the beautiful trees and foliage that are part of the natural heritage of Hot Springs National Park, which surrounds the tower. Hot Springs National Park was the first piece of land in the nation to be set aside for its natural resources. Pines, wild dogwoods, and oaks are just some of the numerous kinds of trees which comprise the lovely forested area that you see all around you. At the base of the Hot Springs Mountain, you will find historic Bathhouse Row, the world-famous site of the thermal bath. Most of the 47 hot springs, which gave our city its name, have been covered to prevent contamination. However, 3 open springs and a spring cascade can be seen along Bathhouse Row. You can also visit the lovely Fordyce Bathhouse, which has been restored to the opulence of the...
Like I said, we're done for... This was the destination. Right now we took some photos, you'll be seeing those, and nothing fancy. I didn't get a chance to take pictures with my Hasselblad, but tomorrow I might get to do that. I have, there's a few lakes that I want to visit over where I'm staying with my cousin before I head home, so I might do that. I'm also planning on taking some portraits of my cousin and her family, so I'm gonna show you those. I don't know how good they're gonna be. And right now we're gonna head out back to my cousin's house. The light is going down as we speak, and we're just gonna go get some ice cream and just say goodbye to Hot Springs. We got here kind of late, but I think we did pretty good for what we wanted to do, and that was just visit the observation tower and take some photos. And there's a little bit more stuff to do here. Downtown is pretty nice. Unfortunately, I'm not staying here, so and I could have, I guess, woke up earlier and came in a little bit early, but it is what it is. Yesterday we had a bunch of rain, so kind of like that messed up the whole day, but we did get some shots of Nacogdoches. You'll be seeing those too. And all in all, it's been a good experience. Tomorrow I might do a few photos and then go back home, and that would be the end of this road trip. And that's it. But I will remember you. Okay, so that is shaking too much.